back with another video. Yes, today we have a very special guest, and it is my twin sister.
Hi.
What's your name is, girl?
My name is Anaiyah Monèt, the one, the only. Okay.
And that's on who? Marietta. Today
Sheila.
we're going to be talking about something a little bit serious, but to be honest, we're probably going to make a joke out of it because it's us. Why not? We don't take that as serious. But anyway, today we are going to be talking about, let me just put it here. Insecurity.
Well, she don't put nothing.
I know. But sometimes not all of us could get through them. So we're gonna be doing a 2-part video talking about this first video will be talking about our insecurities, some of our insecurities. Yeah, just talking about what is an insecurity, and then our second video will be just talking about how we got over insecurities, how you could get over your insecurities, and yeah, that's basically it. So to start, Anaiyah, what is your example of what
is an insecurity?
Yeah,
to me?
what is an insecurity?
Remember when we started doing this, we used to be kicking the camera like so.
Yeah.
I guess an insecurity to me is something you don't feel completely confident in, something you constantly think about. I'm an overthinker, so I guess whatever it is that I have to think about, I'm probably insecure about. So that means a lot of things. Wow. Okay.
Okay, for me, an insecurity is something that, like Anaiyah said, makes you think over and over. Picture, and if I set a picture for like insecurities, and then Anaiyah could go.
How much
So,
you can give?
We can give 5 because we have a lot of insecurities, so we can give.
Don't make me sound insecure now.
I mean, no, we can give 5 because we don't want to give too much. So we could give 5, and then we can elaborate on it, and then yeah, we'll go on from there. So, my insecurities. My first insecurity is my voice. My second insecurity is my weight.
Explain why.
I said, explain
why.
why. Okay, let me explain why I learned it. Okay, for my first insecurity is my voice. I feel like I have a weird voice and it could be annoying sometimes. When I start to talk and when I really get comfortable with people, it's really hard for you to understand what I'm saying, and a lot of people don't understand when I'm saying, look, she's not insecure, she's so confident. Anyway, it's very hard to understand what I'm saying, so yeah. My next insecurity, which shouldn't surprise anybody, my weight. It's something that I have been battling. And honestly, I stand and love my body. However, you know, there's just a little bit more insecurities that you have when you look in the mirror and you see yourself naked, and that's just what I have. So another thing that I have,
That switched quickly.
Another insecurity that I have is probably my height. I don't like my height. I feel like I'm too tall. Most of my friends probably like the same height as me. Males, and then females, they probably like 4'9" to 5'5", and I just look like the awkward one out of the group. So I don't like my height. Another thing that I don't like about myself is my nose. I feel like my nose is too big. I want to cut it off, and that's just how I feel. Another insecurity that I have about myself is, okay,
Hold on, was that 5 already?
no, the simplest
Like,
one. Another insecurity that I have about myself, I need to go to a dermatologist for this, but I haven't gotten a chance to yet. But I have like these
These are all physical things, so.
I don't know inner insecurities.
Okay.
I said my voice was inner. Anyway.
I'll go now?
Yeah.
Okay, so my first insecurity, I mean, I feel like I'm a beautiful girl. I know that now.
Now, because that
you
was a
know,
lot of insecurities.
Yeah. Like, over time, you know, but I know if I post a picture, I ain't got a couple, you know, DMs or whatever, because I'm a beautiful girl, you know, I just know it. I'm trying to brag or whatever, but it's true. But before, like, all of that happened and I was fully secure about, like, how I look or whatever, one of my major insecurities that I still struggled with a lot up until, like, maybe 2 years ago, and now that, like, the Black Lives Matter colorism movement is, like, up in the I don't want to say color of my skin, but the hue of my skin. From I was younger, I grew up knowing, like, the Bahamas is very colorist. If you have mango skin, if you red bone, like, there's a song out now that a lot of people have a problem with. If you are that skin tone, then we know black men favor that a lot more. We know that. We know that. I don't know if they notice it, and I think they do, but we know that. And it's worse if they say, oh, got me one light skin with curly hair, you know. I'm a friend of a lot of males, so I'm made obvious as what is attracted to them instantly. And it's not about wanting to be attractive, but wanting to feel beautiful. So I think that's something I struggle with a while, and I used to get bullied for that too. I mean, I try not to focus on like physical things, but I'd say probably my teeth. I have an open gate, and I also have like some fluoride type stuff, but I would have never known. So I honestly forget about it most times, but I have some like fluoride stuff on my teeth because I was always that child who was like trying to brush their teeth the most. And when I lost my two front teeth, I was like, I'm gonna brush them, they can be clean. My next insecurity is I have a fear of rejection, big time. I know.
Oh, that's insecurity.
Yeah. I know that seemed like maybe it's not an insecurity or that have a lot to do with like other people and not me, but I don't know. I have a fear of like not being accepted. People's opinions. I've become a people's pleaser because I fear rejection so much, or I start to reject others to ensure that other people don't reject me, and that's not healthy. But I do it, and I get out of it, and I'm getting stronger. But sometimes in my most vulnerable states, I cave in and I do what everybody else wants to do because I don't want people to feel like, oh, I'm not being easy to please with or be around. And then I also feel like, oh, these people have all these different friends than me. I'm already awkward. I'm quite strange. Security number 4. I'd say my hair. I guess we'll go back to physical. My hair because I love my hair. Not really. I don't have an insecurity about my hair, but when people talk about my hair, I automatically want to slap them. Like, people automatically, they want to ask me, like, if I'm mixed, or, they ask me that now, but the process before, like, people used to say, like, my hair look like worms and stuff like that, because I used to wear a lot of twists, and I still wear a lot of protective styles because it's easiest for me. I cannot be doing my hair every day. People compare us because of our hair, and that's a big insecurity for me.
How come you're saying that? It looked like I...
Okay, my last one. I think it may be other people's opinions, and I don't know if that goes into like rejection or something, but no, like, I don't know. I already sum up in my head what you're gonna say or what a person is gonna say to me based off of what I know about them, and that stops me from being myself altogether. With friendships, so many different things. I feel like I would have been closer to a lot more people. My sister, my parents, some of my closest friends who honestly probably deep down is my best friends, because I feared their opinion or what they would have wanted instead of like being true to what I would have wanted. I'm not as close to a lot of them as I probably could have been.
Growing up, for example, me and my sister, we both were swimmers. So some days we love early morning swimming, and we didn't get a chance to like fix our hair or whatever. Mm-hmm. I would either get row for fixing my hair or for not fixing my hair. It was like I could never have it like 2 ways.
Excuse me, people used to row for not fixing their hair?
Yeah, you remember that?
Oh, you should have told me. No,
yeah, I used to get upset because they used to get upset because, or like some days, I would be letting my hair breathe because I used to literally wash my hair every day because of swimming. But I used to like wear it out, and like I used to have to sit in the back of the class because my fro was too big, and other children couldn't see, even though like they didn't even care about me not being able to see or nothing. Like, they just thought about like,
hair too big.
Yeah, hair too big. And in primary school, like, I remember our 6th grade graduation.
It was like, you should straighten.
They literally came and they told us, not to be graduating, I don't even care. But they literally came in and told us, oh, y'all straighten your hair for graduation, right? And I was like, no, why? So the lady was like, yeah, you should really straighten up for graduation.
You could look clean and
honestly, I hated those pictures. Like, I didn't like how my hair looked, but they wanted our hair straightened because I just don't like how society makes it seem like, oh, you can only straighten your hair when it's like an occasion, a formal occasion.
Like you can't have natural hair. It's informal or professional.
Yeah. So like a wedding, you straighten your hair. I just everybody was like mixed with everything, and I was just like, I black.
And that have to do with the light skin too, thing?
My ancestors ain't even... I don't even know if they black or they white. Like, I think the best thing that I heard was that my great-grandfather looks like an Indian. Like, I just feel so boring, and that's a major insecurity I have because everybody's be talking about how they have roots in Jamaica, Guyana, Haiti, and I'm just like, yeah, like, I'm Bahamian. Like,
yeah, I
you
just
then
say I'm
hate
from
this
Africa.
country. I mean, you shouldn't hate this country,
Okay.
but people then don't like this country, so I'm just
Yeah, which is
Bahamian.
why everybody's be trying to claim roots like in Trinity. But oh yeah, I'm from Trinity, Carnival, or whatever.
But I ain't even from Trinity.
It's societal insecurity though. Like, why is it? You know, I was saying this to my daddy. I was saying this to my dad the other day, and I try not to get into a different like conversation. I was like, you know, why is it that they would hire someone? Maybe they would hire a person of the last name Gonzalez or Mendez or something much quicker than they'd hire a road. That's how it is in Bahamas. Like, the further you are from black or Negro, it's like, okay, you're it. And back it up with religion.
These stuff destroying us. Oh, if you weight over 200 or you ain't allowed to wear a bikini. Like, excuse me? If you have thick thighs, you can't wear short pants. If you're too skinny, you can't wear a dress.
If
you have big breasts, you can't wear a V-neck.
If you're hanging 3A, then you don't have pretty natural hair. If you have type 3 natural hair, it's not
Why are you
pretty.
bringing up
It's
hair?
not curly. I mean, because I try to connect with, you know, some of my insecurities.
But honestly, like, these stuff, like, I don't know who made up these stuff. Like, and it's so, like, I don't think you're, like, the people surround you are your biggest insecure. I don't even know.
No, I have to be
but
honest,
they cause
though.
your insecurities the most.
But I have
like,
to be honest. None of, I would say, probably, this can sound weird, but I know in my heart I could back it up. Probably the closest male friends I have to me, like who've been with me the longest or whatever, they've never made me feel like I was ugly. I can't say that.
Males, no, but
like,
females, yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like they never made me feel like I was quote unquote dark skinned. Now a lot of my other male friends, sure, but they never make me feel like that way.
Like, not even females, but older people, like parents, uncles,
Older Bahamians.
Not just Bahamians,
because
not like literally not just Bahamians.
I think family is a major insecurity as well.
That's what I kind of get to.
We try to hold up
like,
their standards.
I ain't even mean
that.
what that is. That's your stomach. I was like, sis, if you know how long it took me to like actually want to put that as my profile picture, I don't think people realize. I don't think anybody realized that I beat myself up with certain stuff before you even bring it up. So for me to already beat myself up about it, and then you to come with your negativity after I finally overcome that,
I understand.
I go on right from step A to all the way back to step. I mean, again, from step Z all the way back up to step A. Like, I feel like insecurities are easy to overcome. It's just once you overcome them, to stop having that insecurity, that's the problem.
Some people use stuff to cut off. Because, okay, what I was going to say when you said that was, but I was trying to take the time to listen to you. I definitely connect with you because, like, you was talking about your insecurity about your weight and stuff like that. And my insecurity, like I said, my biggest insecurity was about, I can talk about how I overcame it, but my biggest insecurity was, like, my skin tone. And one person, like, okay, someone who was interested in me or whatever, right? One of their things they had to say with me was pretty for dark skin. Something like that, kind of like that. And my thing was, I done worked so hard to move past this insecurity. And I'm being honest about my insecurities and how I really feel and how
being dark skin it don't work, golly,
so, you know, get past this insecurity and make sure I'm a strong, confident, secure girl, really loving myself already, flexing in my complexion, whatever like that. And this person comes in with that toxic self, like, oh, pretty for dark skin or whatever. You know, I normally go for so-and-so, but... So, I mean, I wanted to listen to you. But what I had to realize in that moment, right? In that moment just now, right? Was that you have to understand that some people do not have a level of wisdom that you do.
It don't even
some people's brains don't have that peak or light on in them. They don't have that. They don't have the knowledge that you have to know, hey, it's okay, and I actually my stomach, whatever, makes me beautiful.
People just insensitive. That's my thing.
I think so too.
My thing is,
That's a bad feeling.
if the world just go by the simple rules and we always been talking about society, you always been talking about stereotype. If we go by the certain ethics and the things that are put into place, a simple saying as if you don't know nothing nice to say, don't say it. Simple as that. If you just go by that, the world will be such a better place. But like, it's like, listen. First of all, I ain't even want to start on the judging, yada 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 yada.
Right.
I have gone where I am today. I had to literally fight my way internally. I didn't even. Most people don't even know I have insecurities. That's the thing. That's the sad thing about it.
I mean, that's the same thing you said to me because I was posting up myself. Like, this girl.
Commenting was like, it's the confidence for me. Like, what the heck? She looking good.
What you mean the girl who
was in a dress and she was like, if you have that dress, wear it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just that type of person. Listen, ain't nothing to do with no confidence. You hear me? I mean, maybe y'all see his confidence, but to me, I look good. I know I look good. I mean, I guess that's confidence, you know? But I don't like when people be like...
but just because you're confident don't mean you have insecurities.
Don't mean that you don't have
insecurities. But the
than me exercising and working out, you think that's for other people, but that's for me. I look at something and I have the same insecurity. The key is to get rid of that every day. Like, try at least get rid of some insecurity. When I get on my phone and I start taking some snaps, and I be like, oh girl, I like to look good. Let's get into it. I would say bold, brave, and beautiful.
You better say follow me because I always just tell people follow
you won't let me finish?
Oh, because you always just forget and I be like, dang, this girl think I know nobody. But I am Anaiyah Monèt and she needs to get that in her brain. Don't call on me.
Remember to say bold, brave, and beautiful. Be sure to follow Anaiyah Monèt on all social media platforms at Anaiyah Monèt. Which your IG is?
Anaiyah_MONET.
That's Anaiyah_Monèt. Which your Facebook is? Anaiyah Hinsey. Which your IG is? I mean, what your Snapchat is?
Monèt_242.
Which I do not use. Be safe out there. Remember, you could fight those insecurities. Just put your mind to it, and just do it. Girl. You know.
Or boy, because
boys have insecurities too. We can talk a lot in the next video for real. Because guys have insecurities too, and
talk about how to overcome these insecurities.
Period. Because it's normal.
Bye.